In this week's edition of Tutorial Tuesday, I'll be demonstrating how to sculpt and planish relief. I'll be using tools from my master set. From left to right, a small oval planisher and a small square embosser. Again, because of time constraints, I've sped up the video to around 5 times the normal speed so you can watch the whole process in around 6 minutes as opposed to 30. First I start with my small oval planisher from the edges, drawing the metal towards the center where I plan to make a facet. Once I get close to the center, I switch to the other side. You'll start to see the sides forming even planes and meeting at a ridge in the center. I hammer lightly, making sure to keep my tool's face at an even angle to the surface that I'm working on. Any inconsistency in tool angle will result in undesired tool marks that you'll have to go back and planish out. Once I've got my desired shape roughly formed, I'm going back and forth smoothing the surface as well as defining the center ridge. This is a process that I like to take slowly. If you try and move too much at once, you're likely to go too far, resulting in having to take your piece out, flip it over, and push from the back again. As I move to the bottom portion of the leaf, I'll be sculpting it into 4 planes and meeting it at a point in the center. I like to get each side close to where I want it. Then go back and even everything up, making sure that the center ridge is nice and even with the upper portion of the leaf. Once I feel that this section is 95% where I want it, I'll move on to the outer leaves with my small square embosser. I come in with the tool at an angle, rolling it slowly to create a smooth concave surface and adding another ridge that I feel makes the piece more interesting. Make sure that the definition on the bottom portions of the leaf meet with the upper portions. Try not to let the tool hit the textured background. If it does, you could go back in with your texturing tools later to blend in your mistakes once you finish planishing. Once I'm happy with the concave portions of the leaf, I switch back to my small oval planisher and will start working on the convex portions. Here I'm trying to smooth and shape the convex portion of the leaf, as well as define the facet to about 95% of where I want it. The reason that I'm only taking it to about 95% is that I'll be going back over the entire piece with my extra small planisher to add the finishing touches. As you can see, this is a very time-consuming process. But these final steps really bring your piece to life and separate the novice with the more experienced chaser. I've decided to break this portion into two parts as I feel it's hard to keep people entertained while watching chasing videos for over 10 minutes at a time. So tune in next week where I'll clean up the collar and do the final planishing.